All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry to bother you once again with the same thing that's going on. This is the Elvis phenomenon, an Elvis documentary marathon. So I know I put up a post, and you guys, told me if you wanted to, for me to post everyday Elvis stuff, and this is what I meant. Like parts. But if you don't want it, it's okay, man. I'm out of here. See you guys. See ya. Okay, I see you're back. You're still here. Okay. So you do want to see it. All right, so let me know down in the comment section if I should be posting this every day. These documentaries are long. So we got plenty of time. We got Elvis time. This is an Elvis marathon with the documentaries. Plus, we're going to have some music videos, of course. But we will get to that later. Let's get to know Elvis a lot more. Like, wow. And I'm pretty sure this is just maybe, these videos maybe are 25 or 50% a fraction of what you fans, the Elvis fans out there, you probably guys know more than what they're saying. Probably more details. I'm thinking like, how? These guys are doing the research. For some reason, you guys know too. Like, you guys got your sources somewhere. Either you're talking to Elvis directly or something. All right, so let's get it on. In 3, 2, 1, more Elvis.
You know of Elvis Presley as the artist proclaimed the king of rock and roll. But what you're about to see is a side of this legendary singer which has gone virtually unexplored. Join me as we discover a generous spiritual man, as revealed by those who knew him well and knew well his love of gospel music. This is He Touched Me, the gospel music of Elvis Presley.
So we're gonna get to know Elvis's gospel side in this documentary, and then there's another documentary of him with him being such a generous guy, and there's another one from There's Only One Elvis, which seems all over the place, but it's juicy. It's like about his personal life, like relationships, him having all types of girlfriends. So wow, there's like 3 different stages to Elvis, and I don't think we scratched the surface. I don't know. This is crazy. Let's go. This is the soul Elvis, the gospel Elvis.
Hello, I'm Sander Van Oker. It might surprise you to know that one of Elvis's favorite pastimes was to gather everyone around a piano to sing. His favorites were never his hits and rarely the pop songs of others. Instead, he wanted to sing gospel songs that spoke passionately about man's relationship with God.
How this man know that? Where's his source? Probably from his wife and people who are around him a lot, obviously. All right, I'm sorry to interrupt. I just wanted to add something to that because I was like, how does he know that for sure? That seems like you got to be actually there. Maybe he did know him. I don't know. Let me stop rambling. Let's go.
The help of people who knew Elvis well were about to embark on a pilgrimage to retrace his gospel roots, to listen to the songs he loved and the songs that he shared with the world. These were the songs that carried him through hard times. And in a very real way, these were the songs that carried him home.
Check this out. I'm going to show you how I afforded this car. Okay, you ready? All right, 100.
All right, that's awesome. One thing I'm interested in is to hear the songs that he actually loved.
In all likelihood, gospel was the first music that Elvis heard. The surviving child of twins born to Vernon and Gladys Presley, Elvis entered the world in humble circumstances, though he never lacked for love. From his father, he learned the value of hard work. From his mother, to whom he was intensely devoted, he gained a foundation of faith and a love for gospel.
Look at his parents, so young. That's where he went. Thought he had a black friend. Is that really Elvis getting baptized? They had cameras way back in that time? Yeah, I think they did. Whoa, that guy looks like a ghost. Look at this. You can see right through his body. And him. Trying to find Elvis in the crowd.
Last days to sing God's praise.
It's like finding Waldo.
And when we first begun.
They're really serious about this stuff.
This relationship with his mom was very special.
Mom,
he was extremely close to her.
Totally different.
He was not as close to Vernon, his father, by any means as he was his mother. But his mother,
he was a mama's
she
boy.
held his hand and took him to church and took him to school, walked him to school when he was a child. Those things he never forgot. She was always there for him when he needed her, and it's just something he never forgot. And he never got over her death.
Not only were they close as a family, they lived in close quarters.
She died, guys. When was this? His mom died? That's sad. That had to be hard on him. All right.
Elvis spent his first years in this two-room house on the poor side of Tupelo.
Tupelo. Tupelo, what? Mississippi?
The house is 30 by 15, I believe. Just a bedroom and a kitchen. Elvis and his parents, late in the afternoon, sitting on the porch, they would sing. And other members of the family would come over and sing. And I'm going to be perfectly honest and candid with you. We would see them around town, see them at gospel singing. But you remember back in those days, now you and I are not talking about the Elvis Presley that you see now with the rhinestone capes. That was Gladys and Vernon's kid.
And you hit a little quiff, the queef, whatever they call it. Some cool
When Vernon Presley moved his family to Memphis in the fall of 1948, little did he realize that he would be transplanting his son into a music capital ready to stake its claim on history. In the late 40s and early 50s, Memphis was hopping with emerging musical styles: spirituals, Delta blues, rockabilly, and Southern gospel.
Southern gospel. I'm curious, guys. Did he is there a song that he sung for his mom, like a tribute song? Let me know down in the comment section. He did something like that. 5 cents. Damn. This is awesome to see the stuff way back in the day, too.
I think growing up down south, the races were mixed a lot as far as children. And I think that we all, we had the blues and in that gospel spawned some of that. And I believe just his growing up there and being a part of so many cultures and hearing it constantly in Memphis and all those other areas, I just think that it made him the way he is.
Life here is grand, with friends I love so dear.
This was first Assembly of God Church, where Elvis went to Sunday school. And just a few blocks from here was a church called East Trigg Baptist Church. Reverend Herbert Brewster was the pastor. Great gentleman and a great gospel songwriter.
I gave the music a different approach, a new beat.
Oh, I've seen that guy from the black community. That thing, the black community something. Yeah, I seen him talk about Elvis.
I knew that it wasn't going to hurt if I said, "Must Jesus bear the cross alone," whether I've said with one beat, two beat, whether I've said it high or low. And I told them, "Come on in here and put your stuff together." They came in here, and it was a glorious experience.
Wait a second, he went to a black church? Is that what's going on?
Elvis was in that group.
Back then, we would have an all-night sing once a month. The quartets would make the circuit. They would go to Memphis, Birmingham, Nashville, Atlanta. There were several southern towns that would take a concert every month. And at that time, they would pack out the auditorium. There would be 5,000 people every month to come to a concert. And I'm sure that Elvis was one of those in attendance. He loved it, and it was a big part of his formative years.
This phenomenon that went on called it all-night singing, you know, and
Who's the Imperials?
when I saw the Blackwood's and Statesmen, I saw Hobie Lister playing the piano.
Have I heard the Imperials before?
And saw these guys in these black suits, you know, with these black and white shoes and the mohair suits, man, they were so cool. And these guys all had black hair with these little mustaches, and I said, yeah, this is what I want to do.
We, according to Elvis, inspired him to sing, and inspired him to sing the way he sings. That he got his expressions and his way of singing from the Statesman Quartet and the Blackwood Brothers. Those were the two dominant groups during that
So
period.
those were his inspirations. That's why I was trying to figure out what's Elvis's inspiration, you know, for doing the things that he does, the moves. Obviously, you know, he's original, you know, but still, he still used some of their moves.
Era when Elvis was coming up, and they had the greatest influence apparently on him, from Jake Hess, who was one of his idols in singing.
When your luck begins to slide down the rugged mountainside, now
Bass singer of the Statesman, they called him the Big Chief. He patterned some of his physical movements kind of after the Big Chief. I'm just glad to have had a part in his early upbringing and his inspiration to sing.
Lead me, guide me along.
Never heard of it.
Lord, if you lead me,
Wow, so beautiful.
I can stray. Or just open mine eyes,
Wow.
that I may see. Lead me, oh Lord, won't you lead me? I am tired and I need thy strength and power to guide me over. Or just open mine eyes that I may see. Lead me, oh Lord, won't you lead me?
Guys, I think it's just so beautiful how easy it is for him to sing and just do what he does. It's like just pure raw talent right there, natural. I mean, he got his inspiration from the quartets and I don't know, someone he said was it the Blackwood member or whatever. But yeah, that was awesome. I definitely enjoyed it so far. Looking forward to more. This has been part 1, guys, of Elvis He Touched Me, the gospel music of documentary. So yeah, there's gonna be a part 2. Stay tuned, man. You know, Subscribe, guys, if you're new, obviously. Even if you aren't subscribed and you've been clicking on, watching me, hesitating, why wait? You know what I'm saying? Subscribe, hit that post notification bell so you don't miss a video when I upload. You know what I'm saying? So you know if Elvis, you know, more Elvis is coming. So stay tuned. Give this video a like if you enjoyed this reaction. I'm out of here, guys. Stay safe. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your day. Peace.
Get over here!